Hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's topic, LeBron and the Lakers are going against the Memphis Grizzlies. The NBA playoffs are starting this Friday with the Lakers clinching their spot, winning their play-in, and will be matched up against the young and upcoming Grizzlies. And I think the Lakers are going to absolutely demolish them. Amazing grace. And it's not going to be close. Look, the only way I could have seen Memphis beating this team is if Steven Adams was healthy. He's not. That means LeBron James is going to go at the hole like a bull in a china shop, and so is Anthony Davis. And because you don't have that center presence in the middle, that's just going to make that you're going to have to lag. When you're running defense, you're saying, okay, I know that they're coming in. Once they commit to that drive, you have to commit extra defenders to try to slow them down, because you have to make it tough for them because those are high percentage shots. So you know what that does? It leaves open their shooters. And they now have shooters. Yo, listen. Schroeder's hitting threes. Reeves is hitting threes. Like, bro, the team right now, this is what I'm saying. They're coming in. They are actually all healthy. They're playing with a chip on their shoulder. And they're playing as a unit. Look. The Memphis Grizzlies has a lot on their plate. It's not like they're just playing the Lakers, right? Everyone has to understand this. You know, they got the guy that gets all the credit for being the NBA bad boy in Dylan Brooks. So you have that type of commentary and energy going to the team. You have the Morant off the court energy affecting the team. You got the Steven Adams injury affecting the team. Like, there are so many things affecting the Memphis Grizzlies right now. And I don't think with a battle-tested Lakers team who has a chip on its shoulder, who is gelling at the right time, that the Memphis Grizzlies is going to even slow them down. Listen, if I'm a betting man, I got the Memphis Grizzlies losing in $5 foot long February. But no, for real though, like, I don't see them putting up a fight in this. I think Morant is going to have 2 games where he goes nuclear, 40 or more points. And it's not going to be enough, because it's not going to be Morant versus LeBron. It's going to be Morant versus Anthony Davis and LeBron. The only way I can see the Memphis Grizzlies winning this game is if Anthony Davis gets one of those weird injuries he gets and goes down. And we know that he's Mr. Glass himself. I mean, if he bucks his toe, he's out for 2 weeks. Jams his finger, he's out for 3. So let's be real. You know what I'm saying? If the Lakers can stay healthy, like I said in one of my previous videos, they can make noise in the West, because they can play inside out now. And because now they have some form of shooting that can force you to say, oh, what am I going to give up, the 3 or the 2, the 3 or the 2? It can put you in compromising situations. So now that's what we're looking at. All the Laker fans are like, oh, yeah, we're coming. Pause. You already know that's a big pause. But what I'm saying is, they're over the moon because they won the play-in. This year's NBA playoffs is a very special playoff, simply because it's literally dictated by matchups. That's it. There's nothing in between about it. It's all about the matchups. And if you match up bad against a team, you're getting knocked out. It just is what it is. Look, I told everybody my picks for the NBA Finals is the Bucks versus the Clips, or the Bucks versus the Warriors. So we'll see. And I don't think the Lakers match up with either one of those two teams. So I believe the Lakers can make it to the Western Conference Finals if it lines up properly for them. But if they go to the Western Conference Finals, they're going up against either the Clippers or the Golden State. And I don't see them beating neither of those teams. I'll be real. They're not beating either one of those teams. Now, here's the kicker. If somehow the Clips lose before then, if Golden State loses before them, then LeBron James will be going to another NBA Finals. Straight up. Look, everybody has a lot of money on Phoenix. Phoenix, really? That's where everyone's throwing their hope in. Like, no, this ain't a Celine Dion song, and I'm not hanging off the brow of a ship. There's no. Like, why are you putting your hope there? Think about this. KD's coming off of an injury. Chris Paul, every single playoffs have an injury. Devin Booker always has hamstring injuries. Every playoffs. And then you got a center that be playing soft all the time. Bro, that's a bad mix. That's a bad mix. And they're a jump shooting team. That means their only hope, you know what I'm saying, they have Anthony Davis and LeBron is that center, bro, that they're getting washed by the Lakers, I think. Washed. So I don't think or have any amount oh yeah, they can do it. No, I have no confidence in them at all. None. So those are the only two teams right now in the West that can beat them. But the way the West is looking up, anybody could lose. And it could find the Lakers back in that spot. The Clippers are going through injury. Golden State's going through Draymond problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, meh. But here's the thing. If Clips and Golden State win, and one way or the other, the Lakers are gone. You get where I'm coming from? They're gone. They're either gone in the second round or the Western Conference Finals. But that's what's crazy about this year. There's a legit, you could make a legit argument that the Lakers, Phoenix, even though I got no hope or no confidence in Phoenix, you can make a legit argument that the Lakers, Phoenix, Clippers, or Golden State can come out of the West and give any team in the East a big or major problem. Now, for the East, look, I already told you, it's Giannis all the way. All the way. Celtics, definitely. But those are the only two teams I'm really worried about in the East. Those are the only two teams I'm worried about in the East. The Bucks or the Celtics. That's it. Those are the only two coming out of the East. But you got 4 legitimate teams that could come out of the West. And it's all about matchups at that point. It's all about matchups. You know why? Because Phoenix can beat Golden State. Yes, it can. Phoenix can beat LA Clippers. Yes, they can. But they cannot beat the Lakers, I do not feel like. And that's where everything becomes murky. The water becomes turbulent. Bro, it's going to be a wacky, wild NBA playoffs, and it should be, right? Because I'm not going to lie to you. The NBA this year has been absolutely a snore fest. There's been nothing worth really watching. It has not been exciting. It's been I don't know what it is with the NBA, but I just don't find no excitement for it at all during the regular season. And when I mean none, I mean none. None. All the excitement starts now because now you're not looking at one team that's just so heavily loaded better than all the other teams that's just going to steamroll their way to the finals, right? You have a legitimate 6 teams right now in the entire NBA that could come out and be an NBA champion this year, and that makes it a Russian roulette game of who can really shoot their shot at the right time. So that's why I'm excited for this. The regular season, bleh. The most exciting, bro, think about this. The most thing in the NBA that was covered this year was the Ja Morant situation off the field. Off the court. That was the most covered NBA topic this season. And it's not even close. That's what was talked about. All the bad things. Nothing good. Oh, yeah, LeBron broke Kareem's. Oh, yeah, raise the roof. Raise the roof. Nobody cares. Like, no, everybody was like, oh, yeah. They were elated for 1 hour, and then it dropped off the news cycle immediately. It was just done. Done. Anthony Davis didn't even look happy about it. So don't call me a hater neither. Don't call me a hater. So, and, my bad. And also the other big NBA topic this year was the Nikola Jokic winning his third straight MVP, which I think is absolutely asinine. Like, people get so bent out. I'm being real with you. He does not deserve 3 straight MVPs. There's no way. Like, you guys are outside of your mind. If you think about what you're saying, even with that, like that topic, like people was like, oh yeah, it's because he deserves it. Because his team is the best team right now in the league. But now Giannis is the best team in the league. He averages more points than Nikola Jokic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he averages more rebounds than him too. Then why is he getting it? Oh, well, we'll just give it to Embiid. And the only thing you can say with Embiid is that he's leading the league in scoring right now at center, which hasn't happened in years. So, like I said before, I just, that was the other big topic that, covered the NBA landscape. But outside of those two things, if anything, those are negative topics. It's nothing good. Nothing. So I'm excited to see who wins. I'm excited what they do. I'm excited where it goes. And we're going to get this thing started. And letting everybody know that watches this show, we will be live streaming some of those games. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. The Wunderkind show's a go. And we're going to go with no and low LaFo roll. Oh! You know you like it. So, Lakers over Memphis. Ja Morant, when he gets down in the series, he starts screaming injury. I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. We know what he be like. If he gets down, if he sees that he ain't going to win the series, he get, ow, my ankle, I couldn't play. So we'll see what happens. But I don't see Memphis even having a shot against the Lakers. And I think the Lakers are going to steamroll them, which is just going to add to their confidence. So we'll see going forward. So this Friday, let the games begin. And that's another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you all for watching. You could be anywhere in the world, but you hear me, I appreciate that. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I love comments. I respond to all of them. Just be cordial to everybody when when you're speaking and with them, Be respectful to people's differing opinions, and we got no problems. And before we go any further, I want to thank Anita Banks for donating 20 large ones to the Wunderkind Show. Yes, man. Thank you so much. Once again, I want to always thank anybody that donates to this channel. I know it's hard-earned money. I know it is money that you've worked hard for, tirelessly for, and especially now more than ever, money's coming harder and harder to come by. But no, I just want to thank you for, believing and investing in this channel. And I'll always make sure, I'll always be gracious in that. So at the bottom of the screen, if you would like to donate also, right? At the bottom of the screen is a QR code, which takes you to a Cash App, okay? You can also find the Cash App for this channel in the description. Wunderkind, money sign, The Wunderkind Show. Also in the description, you'll find the Patreon for this channel, for Team Wunderkind, which will give you access to the Discord and other things like questions from subscribers that we got from Ingraven himself. So there's that also. So once again, this is the Wunderkind Show. This is your host Nitro signing off, and as always, you guys knows my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yep.